Hello, in this video we will be learning about SPARQL. But before that, let's see what RDF is. What is Resource Description Framework (RDF)? Resource Description Framework or RDF is a standard model for data interchange on the web. It lets you describe data using a collection of three-part statement called triple. A. Subject Entity Identifier. B. Predicate Attribute Name. C. Object Attribute Value. The subject and predicate are represented using Uniform Resource Identifiers (URIs). A URI is a sequence of characters that identifies a logical or physical resource used by web technology. Now let's talk about SPARQL. What is SPARQL? SPARQL stands for SPARQL Protocol and RDF Query Language. SPARQL is Semantic Query Language for Resource Description Framework (RDF) data. It is like the Structured Query Language (SQL). It can retrieve and manipulate data stored in RDF format. It is developed by RDF Data Access Working Group (DAWG) of the World Wide Web Consortium (W3C). It first appeared in 2008 and it had its stable release on the 21st of March 2013. What can SPARQL do? SPARQL queries can produce the result sets that are tabular or RDF graphs depending on the kind of query used. A. Query form. Select, it produces tabular result sets. If you want to find and return all the data that matches certain patterns. Construct, it creates a new RDF graph based on query result. Ask, it returns yes or no depending on whether the query has a solution or not. Describe, it returns the RDF graph data about a resource. Insert, it adds triples to a graph. Delete, it removes triples from a graph. P. Query clauses. Prefix, it declares the abbreviation that you want to use to reference URIs in the query. Result, it specifies the type of query and defines the data that the query should return. From, it defines the data sets or graphs to query. Where, it defines the data that the query operates against. What is the difference between SPARQL and SQL? SPARQL is designed to query RDF data. SQL is designed to query relational data. SQL is designed to query relational data. The general form of SPARQL, select variable list where graph pattern. The variables in the variable list are bound by the graph pattern. The general form of SQL queries, select, attribute list from, table list, where, test expression, the test expression captures both the rows relevant to a particular query. SAPRQL has the ability to federate queries across different repositories. SQL has no standard system for query federation. SPARQL uses the keyword optional. SQL uses the keyword left outer join instead of optional. Thank you.